as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he wants to know how magnets work. Tattoo, he drives so fast. Tattoo, he drives so fast. Tattoo is badass. Tattoo, he races cars. Tattoo, he turns left.
And it's still.
All right, this is our full race replay for the Grassroots Big Events Racing League. We just run replicas of all sorts of big events in short track racing the week that the event's happening. But it's put on by our buddy Ryan.
But I have it set for high chatting.
Green.
Wait, did you ever get a tire warning during that race?
And this week we're running the Cars Tour at North Wilkesboro.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything, so that makes me wonder if I was above 55.
That's the end of qual.
All right, we'll have to see how that is.
19.558.
19.5. Ugh. All right, thank you guys so much. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to Fading Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you to my buddy Survival Viper. Thank you to all of our viewers, followers, subscribers, teammates, everybody that makes all this possible, all the platforms out there that power what we do. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. We're just going to pull back in our pit stall, then we're going to get out of the car, and we are going to wait until it's time to get on the grid. See where we qualified at.
Stopped.
There it is.
Fresh car for you.
Fuck you. Fuck both of you.
Hey.
Would have been nice to break on a sixth. A little more rear bias would have helped.
Fuck all y'all.
Well, that's not very nice.
Today will end up just Connor outdoing me. I do a fucking nice cup car. He's got to outdo it. I qualify decent. He's got to outdo it. He's got a better late model stock looking than I do. He's got to outdo it. Yeah,
Okay, well, here's the thing: is I didn't make this. This one's Brooks's, so.
I mean,
I expect Brooks level quality on mine. Thank you.
If he could race, then he would push you to the front at Daytona.
No, he just blows up in front of me instead.
Well, I wasn't pushing you, now was I?
No, you just became a fucking land yacht in front of me after I heard.
Dude, I was cheering so much when I saw him pushing you.
I know, you hate my downfall, don't you?
No, dude. Like when you were pushing Chris, I was cheering so fucking hard, man.
Oh, dude, we parted the fucking seas.
That
dude.
was still one of the wildest things I've done on iRacing, of like 19 spots in a matter of a lap.
Yeah. Oh, if only you could do that in real life cup.
Honestly.
All right, guys, I need to work on my pit road entry.
All right, here we go. Oh, it's the warm up. Okay. Yep, we had the slowest qualifying time.
Checkered flag for qualification.
I was in there, Chris.
I turned dead left.
I was in there. All right? I don't know what you wanted from me.
And I don't know, it's weird. Like, I did that recruitment race, and there were like 2 guys. It was like, yeah, I'll be there. I was like,
50 seconds to grading ends.
He's in the league.
Great done.
Pace car about to move.
Halfway yellow. Halfway yellow.
Yeah, I was thinking lap 40.
We'll do the car tour style.
Just a little. Yeah.
We'll do 40s and 40s.
I was thinking lap 40 yellow. That way it's a little bit before halfway, makes it a little bit more interesting.
It could also be this time of year, because like right now there's kind of a, I was looking at the weather, there's actually kind of a weird thing going on right now where other than one small part of the country, like almost the entire country has great weather right now.
But bullshit, I was just watching Ryan Hall. There's about fucking 11 tornadoes on the ground right now.
That's why I said
yeah,
except one
okay.
region. That one
Well,
region.
all the country's weather has facilitated to that area.
Wisconsin is getting fucked right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
aside
other-
from like the heavy rain we've had all week. We had hail earlier this week, by the way.
A good thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Last
I'm in
night at
North
like
Carolina.
2:30.
But like
North Carolina got a tornado today.
even with Ryan Hall though, like the only thing they're talking about is literally just that one portion
I'm
because
letting you know
generally
now, watch the weather tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be historical.
Oh yeah, I already know. We've been watching the
Tomorrow?
weather because we
Tomorrow
know.
the weather's gonna be fucking wild across the country between tornadoes and shit going on.
This is probably gonna rain tomorrow at Stafford, isn't it?
We live in
I
part
think
of
we're supposed to get rain.
we live in part of Tornado Alley, so I've been watching the weather. It's just like right now is a weird, like nice day for most of the country.
Calm before the storm.
Green light.
Get ready.
Pace car entered the pit.
Which would explain why there might not be as many people on iRacing right now.
On outside center.
Probably out at their local
Outside
racetracks,
front.
watching the car
Still
store, jerking their girls off, jerking themselves off.
there. Still there. Still there. On outside forward.
So I noticed
Clear. Still there.
Tuesday you were like a much wider entry in one.
Yeah, because I
I guess that
want
was
to
just right rear preservation.
Yeah, just so I can roll onto the gas and get a really good exit. So when I'm like down here, I'm always trying to clip the apron. My entry for every car, right, is this line right here. I'll even keep it like way lower than I should. Usually a lot of people will wash out there. I like to keep it low, but here I'm rolling off and I'm just kind of turning a little bit hard on the right front, and then I'm rolling on the gas earlier, but it's straighter, so it's not as hard specific on the right rear. It gets that left rear involved.
19.7.
You'll see a lot of the guys in the opens for the late model stocks are really, really good guys. The things that I start to pick up on is they're actively setting their cars up looser. And because the car builds tight under cautions and stuff like that, and guys that are better than I am are able to manage that tire a
I
little bit
follow
better.
you guys for fucking 5
Good
seconds and run a
Next
sick
lap,
cut 7.
19.316.
Yeah, there you go. You just don't have a good reference. Now you have a good reference. Don't burn your shit up now. Roll onto the gas. Even though this car's got a lot of power, the tire can't handle what power this does have. So you actually have to drive it like a super late model. Even though it's got it, but you have to do it in a way that keeps momentum.
Yeah, and the like officials when it just burns the right front, you just kind of like
Yeah, you just go
gotta get
brake
it off the
bias.
right front.
I don't want front brake calipers anymore. And I'm just nice and straight on exit. See how much time I gain, and I'm actually using
Improving.
around the same amount of
Another
tire.
fastest, 19.274.
Just cruising, rolling around. The way I describe my driving style with this car specifically is I'm trying as hard as I can to not try, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going as quickly as I can while being as cautious as possible.
Around 93 laps left.
I'm trying to listen to that, but I can't see what they're doing. I'm already so far back. I'm so fucking slow here.
Best lap time, 19.185. Down, 90 left. There's about 90 laps left. You have 88 laps left.
I'm trying to do what I can to like drive this from what I thought he was saying without seeing the line. I need to stop getting on the throttle so hard on exit though.
That was good subway I had.
That's something I usually hear. Subway hasn't been like good in 10 years at least.
I had string
Yeah,
cheese.
And I had Subway like 2 days ago, granted, but
I've never had like a bad subway experience, but like I also know it's not top tier shit, if that makes sense. Like I know I get what I pay for there, but it's never steered me wrong.
I really only get Subway when I get the coupons. It's like $7.
Yeah, and you're just like, yeah, save yourself some money, get yourself a decent sub. It's one of those things that you eat and it can kill you. I would go to Jersey Mike's, but there's a Subway 10 minutes away. Jersey Mike's is
Fucking
30
love
minutes away.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's fucks.
Italian cold cut combo, number 13. Oh yeah,
I either get buffalo chicken or number 9 Mike's Way.
gotta get a number 13 Mike's Way.
Well, you cold cut combo, you fucking Italian.
Italian combo. It's basically an Italian hero Mike's Way with the fucking oil, vinegar, and all that. It's just
previous lap.
on their Italian fucking the herb bread, whatever the fuck they call it. I want to say Italian urban cheese, but that's Subway. Steering wheel's falling off my desk.
Hey, might want to fix that.
I think I'm stripping the set screw and it's loosening it up. I think I'm fucking taking the threads off it by tightening it too much.
Tighten it more. That'll be fun.
It's hard to tighten when there's no threads left.
Oh, well, get some more.
when you tighten it, it gets looser. You're like,
When righty tighty becomes righty loosey.
When I just tightened it and put it on the desk, it popped. So I tightened it and then it was like pop and it got loose again.
Yeah,
So I think
usually.
80 laps remaining.
Tighten it as much, well, okay, what you need to do is you need to put super glue all over those threads, then tighten it as much as you can real quick, and then let that sit there and fucking dry.
just
Or I just need to get a rig.
make sure you put it where you're gonna keep it. 'Cause
Yeah,
It ain't moving.
yeah, you ain't moving it at that point.
You try to take it off, and you just take a chunk of desk off with it.
For extra results, what you could do is you could pick the wheel up, put some super glue down on the desk right where you're gonna set the wheelbase down on top of the super glue, then do the super gluing the fucking bolt that holds it. Then it really for sure ain't fucking moving.
No, I got one more strategy, right? You take a metal plate, you super glue it to the desk. You then get another metal plate and screw it into where the threads go. With the threads, you use red Loctite, and then where the two plates meet each other together, you tack weld them. The house could fucking get burnt down, and that rig will still be there.
Nah, I think I'm gonna drill holes in my desk and put a metal plate under my desk and just desk mount it. But since it's like thin particle board, I don't want it to fucking pull through the desk. So I gotta figure out a mounting hardware solution. I burnt my shit up trying to keep up with you
There's
guys.
roughly 76 laps left.
But I did on Tuesday.
Dude,
Trying to keep hanging there.
I was flying on Tuesday. I got to about like 3/4 of the way through the race. I'm like, I think I might pay for this.
Yeah, my right rear is fucking gone.
Well, you're gonna get a tire. You're gonna get a caution, so you can cool them off.
When?
40.
What the fuck? Is there a competition caution?
Yeah, we said it before the race started.
Oh,
Provisional
shit.
in here.
Provisional yellow.
Don't worry,
Jesus.
you're gonna win by then.
No, I feel great.
Last
Now,
was
you still got another
19.6.
13 laps.
Yeah, I feel great. Because I've been saving tires the whole fucking time.
Do I see a strategy play?
Yeah, no.
Are we? Do we have?
You still got to make sure you account for the deficit, though. You can't go 3 laps down saving tires.
Now I have a
laps
question though. Do we pull one out at lap 80, and then?
I don't think
Fuck
so.
no,
You don't have to
no.
do
Well, because then that will either you stay out now, and then you get the boots
Jeez.
later, or
It's 20 to go.
or you
Little
gamble
wide
and
open
or you ride around and just do your best to stay on the lead lap. I'm just throwing it out there.
I seriously thought this race was straight through, so I'm sitting here like, oh, saving my tires.
Race started.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing do, saving my time.
So the thing is he could actually, if he's gonna go for that, like, which I don't think we're gonna do that, but like the lap 80 caution, that would actually make it kind of interesting because he could go a lap down if he
Get the lucky dog, yeah.
Yeah, get the waiver out.
Well, but he'd have to go a lap down now because in the next cycle he'd be EOL'd if by lap 80 he
Still
gets
70 laps left.
he gets passed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he could go like a lap down now, back it all the way up to me again, save.
I
Go
think we'll
get
just
his-
do one. just to be clear, so there's no confusion. We're just gonna do one.
Let me be clear.
Nope, don't want anybody to be confused.
I know a guy who
We
could go
got
for some
about
boots
69
right now.
laps left.
Desperately.
Fleming's already on pit road. He's
They're already deflating the tires now. They're like, all right, guys, get them on there.
I
The
seriously,
thing is gone.
I seriously could have made the whole fucking race.
Well, I mean, we could too. We did it on Tuesday.
Barely, but we did.
Barely. Oh, dude, I was even more barely.
Connor, to put it to you this way, my tires are gone to the point where I'm running 5s and still sliding.
Well, what are you doing running 19.5?
Yeah, 19 5s.
You're having a bad day.
Yeah, very bad day.
Yeah, I would. I mean, you're getting the set of tires anyway, but like,
I'm gonna assume, Connor, you're just running your pace to beat, right?
no, I haven't actually looked in the mirror in a minute. I've
6
just
laps
been
left.
chilling.
That's what I'm trying to gauge. Is like, is my pace just hanging on better than it was yesterday, or because obviously you're still.
Oh,
like,
I'm just cruising right now. There was I stretched out a bit of a gap, and I did back myself up a little bit to you because I didn't want to get too far ahead, and then you know,
obviously, yeah.
God forbid,
There's around 65
track temp
laps
changes.
left.
You know, you actually come to life, you find some speed, you get up to me, and now I'm like, oh, I'm actually kind of losing ground here. Yes, I keep the contingencies open.
On low side behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Still definitely a little bit slidey though.
Little.
Still there. And clear. Low side front.
Yep, definitely a little bit slideways. You also got to understand, Chris, we've done probably 150 laps on this setup in this track condition. The only difference is that the track stays like 40 degrees cooler. So we've done our fair share of laps here, Chris. Don't feel too bad. We have dialed ourselves in pristinely for this place because of
You
OSP.
guys for like 25 laps, and then the right was like, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, and we're just cruising.
We got roughly
Yeah, track temps
61
are much
laps
more
left.
favorable tonight.
That's the biggest lesson that I've like had to learn myself running in the big boy
Right.
split the late month
Once you cross the line, we're throwing a yellow.
Line in 3, 2,
Yeah,
1. Yeah.
Brother, I'm not that far
Course
behind
yellow.
you.
No,
Further 60 laps left.
I didn't
It is
see you.
close.
I
Come
didn't.
on, man.
I didn't see
Pace
you
car
behind
19
Brian.
seconds away.
I know you're on the back straightaway right now. Just letting you know I'm crossing the start-finish line when you get there.
2 seconds up to
I
pace
didn't know
car.
where you were because I passed Brian, and I'm like, that's the only one I saw in my mirror.
Oh, pit lane open. Taking 2 or 4. I think I'm gonna take 4.
You're gonna take 4?
Just because I mean I got a gap team behind me.
Yeah, why not?
Pit's open.
I know you're taking 2. I'm not beating you up this road anyway.
Pace car 29 seconds
I'm
ahead.
taking 4 because I gotta retighten the wheel.
Got a loose lug nut.
That was 83.76.
76-72.
81.72.
14 seconds to the pace car.
Bye bye. You go.
Bye bye.
Pace car 10 seconds forward.
Dude, catch up.
Yep.
I need a pit.
Yeah, I got you.
No fuel.
0 fuel.
Oh, you got time. You got plenty
Pace
of
car
time.
is 4 seconds in front of you.
We'll do 4 tires along with
I was even
windscreen.
sliding to left rear. I was 92.86 on the left side.
Well, that's the
Four,
setup.
3,
That's
2,
how it's supposed to be. I was 88 on the left rear.
on target.
Started optional repairs. 5 seconds left.
All right,
So
now that I
whatever-
just got 6 turns back into the underneath the steering wheel and fucking tightened it. I was pushing it against my desk while I was just doing that last run, just so it wouldn't fucking pivot.
Dave, can we just give David a wave?
It says that he's on the lead lap.
It doesn't say it for me.
I'll probably say it when we get it.
Yeah, it doesn't say for
I'll
me.
do it
No
as
one
David.
behind.
Hold on,
It's
wait, just stand by here.
This is the last tire set.
No, because he was in pit road before me,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
behind me.
29 seconds until the pace car.
Wave this man.
David, go. You got it, buddy.
12 seconds until pace car.
Like,
Alright.
I'm not holding one guy a lap down. Fucking 5-car race. Here,
Might have to
you
delay
want to
this
extend
one.
it for him? Yeah, we'll extend it for him.
6 seconds up to pace car.
I'd also maybe try to burn some fuel, Chris. Might help you out a little bit.
Oh, I am. I'm in
Well,
second
you-
gear, just
Yeah,
running
you-
just out of it.
I mean, you also. I mean, what was your right sides?
76, 72.
Yeah, you are charging that
One
fucking
more
corner,
before green
and
flag.
you're turning too much. And your problem isn't actually the fact that you're loose, but it's also you got so much wheel in it because you're actually fighting a little bit tight entry center. That when you have that wheel cranked in it, the rear is gonna step out because you have so much wheel on exit because it finally grips. So try not to turn
Wait.
the wheel as much.
What were y'all at on tires?
76, 72 on the right sides.
83, 76.
Yeah, 72.
Get ready to race.
81.
Oh, shit.
72.
91 to
Oh, you were?
88.
I'm in the box.
Yeah, in the box.
Pace car is in pit lane. Green.
Focus now. There's roughly 55 laps left.
I love that corner so much.
We have approximately 54 laps left.
Put as much front brake in it as we can. Not something I would normally do.
You have 52 laps left. Last 19.2. Completed. 50 to go. Fastest lap, 19.1. Quicker lap time, 19.025.
Lost my rhythm, lost my mojo.
I think I got my swagger back.
Also not trying to burn my shit up.
The moment you start getting loose on entry, you just start putting that brake bias forward. Try to keep ahead of it. Which means you shouldn't be using a whole lot of brake anyway, I wouldn't think. Assuming Connor's not.
Little drag in 3 and 4 to set the nose, and a little bit of 1 and 2. Hold on, let me think about it.
High side forward. Still
Yeah, a
there.
couple pumps
Still
going.
there.
A couple pumps
Still
going
there.
into 1. Yeah,
Still there.
not even maybe.
Still there. Still there.
Definitely there, but thereabouts.
Still there. It's clear.
Just letting the tires do the work at this point.
Approximately 40 laps left. 40 more laps to go.
Stay out of the wall.
Lap was 19.110.
It was good to actually have a good race in OST.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have liked, honestly, a couple cautions, but it was just, that was like old school OST.
Roughly 37 laps
Yeah,
left.
after about 80, I just wanted to go to the end. Like, once you get past that threshold of, like, where anybody can really be a factor and you can't really run away, like, then it's just like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna get spun. Who's gonna spin me today?
Around 36 laps left.
It was like, I was trying to think, I was like, who didn't show up tonight? There's gotta be something.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about practice. I'm like, okay, I'm the second fastest car. That's good. I got good pace. And then I'm like, who's on pole? Probably Brooks, and he had me by a whole fucking 10th. Like, okay.
Well,
All right.
good.
Yeah,
So
all
I
right,
had
cool.
to pay him off.
Yep. Yeah, and then he just left. I'm like, oh, well, I hope if everything goes according to plan, I think I might actually, win another OST race. Which, when it was part of ARCS, wasn't really,
19.230.
no, it wasn't terrible other than a couple moments here and there. But like now it's like every week, like fuck, dude, like.
Shit,
you
for a while
see me-
there in OST when it was still in ARCS, it was me and you at the front half the time.
Yeah, and fucking, like, when you see me race OST, you are seeing me absolutely, like, try. Like, I am not just sitting around like, oh, okay, la-di-da-di-da. Like, no, I am fucking sweating my balls off in that.
Competition is extremely fucking stacked there, though.
Oh, dude, it's
That
great. I
explains
love
why.
it. It's great, because you gotta think, I mean, like, the better I get racing those guys in something like this, the better I get in understanding what I want in the late model.
19.195 last lap.
So when I go run the opens, I can be quite a bit more competitive.
Well, it's like, even I jump in OST and I'm like, I might not make it tonight. You just never know. Things can happen. You get set back, and you're not just gonna drive through 4 or 5 cars at a heat race.
The one race that I was actually a little bit concerned about was 5 flags, because even though my practice speed was good, like, I didn't know how I was gonna do in qualifying, and I'm like, dude, if I fuck up in qual here, like, I'm gonna have a rough time, dude. But I put in a good time, and just fucking things worked out.
Just can't pass.
Close to 29.9 laps
Oh,
left.
no, well, I had McKee and Tyler
39
Rife
laps left.
on my ass, and they absolutely could pass me, they just never got the chance to, because there were too many yellows at the end of the race. and it cooled my stuff down enough to where I was just able to have enough life in it for the last green light checker. And I'm like, all right, as long as I don't get wrecked here, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, how you feeling, Chris? A little bit better this run?
I lost my speed and I can't find it.
It's on the well. Here's the good piece of advice. This is a small track, so it's out there somewhere.
Small track.
I just don't know if I'm diving too low in 1 and 2 and what I'm doing wrong in 3 and 4. Like, I keep washing out to the wall. I've tapped the wall a couple of times. No X's, just kind of like brushing it, just trying to get the most out of the exit of the corner so I'm not smoking these things. But I'm running consistent like 2s and 3s. I just don't know what the fuck I'm really doing wrong to not save. I'm trying to run the same line that you guys are running and it worked for you. So what the fuck am I doing?
Throttle inputs, wheel position. Like when we turn into the corner, you watch someone turn into the corner, and if you go do it yourself, you're not gonna know if it's right or wrong until you do it wrong, and then you do it correctly and you physically see it work better, you know? So it's tough to replicate a line that isn't working because you're not able to really replicate it. And especially in the late model, it's really hard because you might be off by like 2 feet. And that couple feet by like you're turning in a foot early, you know, you're not rotating enough, you're driving in like half a yard too fucking late, too early, like that throws off the entire rhythm of the corner. So now you're just trying shit and you're not actually able to get into a rhythm because you're constantly finding speed.
Yeah, and I don't know if Connor's doing it, but like, the best thing I've kind of learned too is just dip your wheel just a little bit before you actually start to make your entry, just a little 2 degree turn, like just a little bit before entry, kind of load up that right front.
I usually, I won't really grip flick the car. I'll just kind of guide it through the corner and I'll just kind of let the brakes.
I'm not flicking the car, it's just like, it's just a
quick
like
little
a
snap.
smooth, no, it's not even a snap. It's just a smooth little, just to kind of pre-angle the car just a tick.
Now you got me.
Flick is more like a tour mod thing.
Now you got me watching my wheel to see if I'm actually doing that or not.
You just don't want to like get to the corner and they're like, all right, straight, and left. You know.
I'm not even.
That's what I've always kind of felt.
The big thing for me is, especially in the late model platforms, like I am not keeping the wheel past 11. I am not turning the wheel past 11 o'clock. Yeah. Maybe I'll get to like 3 and 4. I'll get to like 10 a little bit, but my right front's a little bit worn. But like in really good laps, you are not turning this car at all. You are just letting the chassis and the brakes and the tires do all the work for you, and you steer the car with the gas.
I'm about 10 o'clock every fucking corner.
Well, it also depends on what you're offset, your steering ratio.
Yes, sir.
20 further laps to go.
Usually like minus the 40 degrees.
Brian. Yeah.
You said offset. You caught my attention.
Brian's like, most I turn my car is 2 o'clock. I'm like, wait, what?
2
That's the other
o'clock.
way.
No, honestly, the way I'd prefer to drive the car is I get into the corner and I just hold that motherfucker straight, and then I do all the turning with the pedals.
Well, wheels still turn.
If they didn't, they'd be squares.
I can tell you one thing, whatever the fuck he's doing, it's working because he caught me. I can just hear that at the end of the straightaway behind me, and it's fucking menacing. Go away.
We got
I
16.9
smell
laps
Chris
left.
Fleming. Where is he?
I'll take you to fuck out, bitch.
Nah, that's subject to suspension in the Grassroots Big Events Racing League.
I want you to personally come to my house and hand me the suspension.
Oh, I will.
We have a
Brian's got me overdriving this.
Just late.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, when he picks it out of the turn 1 fence, he can come bring it to me.
I
mean,
will
what
pull my
did you-
leaf springs out of my car and freaking lay them on your lawn.
you got leaf
That's what I'm
springs?
using. I know.
No wonder why you're fucking having a bad day, dude.
16.9 laps left.
What is this, 1820?
Brian out here got me fucking running now.
I got 13 laps to make up 5 seconds.
Brian, I will blow the right rear off of this thing to stay in front of you.
Brian, I just need you to slow him down just a tick. Just make him get him off his rhythm. Maybe give him a little nudge.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside forward. Car high
There we go.
forward.
Stay side by
Still
side.
there.
Stay
Still
locked
there.
in.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still
Oh, I'm
there.
absolutely
Car
fucking
still
piss
there.
missile in this car
Car
now. Whatever
still
tires I
there.
have left
Still
on this
there.
car, they're not gonna be on the car.
Still there. Still there. Still there and clear.
Previous 19.164. Further laps left. We have 9.9 laps left.
Dude, he made us drive our ass off to get him, but that was a lot of fun.
I'm still here, bitch.
I can smell you. Ah, I burned him up. I'm gaining, but not much.
Lap.
My shit is burnt. I'm sliding off every fucking corner.
I have no right front left.
Let's see if we can try to pull away.
Last was 19.296.
Come on. 5 laps to make up 2.8 seconds. Got the marbles. I'm basically driving down by the pit wall to see if I can make up any time down there, and I call it the marbles on the left rear.
I just
2.9
fucking
laps
curb in
still.
3 and 4.
Hey, do that a couple more times.
You ain't catching me.
Were you following my line? Because I got really motherfucking close to that curb right before you did.
I hit the curb. I was trying to get fucking lower than you.
Come on. Come on. Dude, I was running 18.9s for like 20 laps. I smoked him trying to get to you.
White flag.
Only way I have to pass Brian is if I bonsai the fucking corner.
Oh, I actually gotta follow up. I gotta see this here. I'm just doing another race lap. I want to see the end of this. You're in there. You're in there. You're in there. Oh,
I thought about it.
You had it too. If you
That's
want.
why I dove.
Good job.
That's why I dove to the bottom.
I would have had to have gone through the grass.
That's why I dove to the bottom on entry. I was like, nope. Good race, Chris.
14 set to your box.
I drove my ass off to try to get you there.
8, 7.
I was thinking we held each other fucking in the same spot, so it was pretty good.
2, 1. Perfect.
Yeah, I seriously thought the race was like all the way straight through without a competition caution. So I was saving that first set. That's why like my right rear was at like 88% tread remaining, is because I really thought we were going like the whole distance.
My tire wear was better that time, even with racing the fuck out of you. I was 73.70.
I'll check mine in just a second. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you to Fate and Chaos, the Metal Band. Thank you, my buddy Survival Viper. Thank you to everybody that makes all this possible. I love you guys. We're gonna go ahead and end the recording. Keep on streaming for a few more minutes. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. We got 3rd place out of 5. Chris is normally a really good driver, and it's very, very hard for us to even keep up with him normally. So the fact that we were able to, you know, do anything with him was awesome. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. And man, I hope to see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, I also did.
Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo,